Hello, my name is Felipe Delgado, and this is my PowerPoint presentation on disaster management in the Dominican Republic. The country of Dominican Republic, Haiti's only neighbor on the island of Hispaniola, is a country that heavily relies on its disaster management to decrease the risk of constant disasters. Over the course of decades, the Dominican Republic has always needed to improve their disaster management due to the lacking financial budget. The implementation pattern in the Dominican Republic is a bottom-up pattern. This is when local communities, are the first responders to a disaster near their area. Once a disaster or emergency becomes too overwhelming for a local community, the state begins to respond by either sending in the military or an agency who are more prepared for larger scale occurrences. The Dominican Republic since it is located in the Caribbean, it has a wide range of natural disasters that it gets hit by. The nation is usually hit by disasters such as hurricanes, landslides, earthquakes, floods, droughts, heat waves, and tsunamis. Since the mid-20th century, the quick and poorly planned construction of infrastructure has led to high levels of vulnerability for its citizens. The intensity of rainfall, storms, and hurricanes are expected to increase in the Caribbean Sea due to climate change. This is a very important topic that the Dominican government is making legislative steps to prepare for climate change. A large problem in the Dominican Republic is the population displacement that is present. After a disaster takes place and a lot of property is destroyed, many citizens are left without a home and are sent to refugee camps where life becomes very dangerous due to the abuse of the military and the camp staff, who demand sexual acts with the displaced people for food or medical attention. Starting in the 2000s, the Dominican Republic government has made several legislative laws that improved the disaster risk management in the country. In 2002, the Disaster Risk Management Law was passed, which set in place a national system for disaster prevention, mitigation, and response. In 2010, the National Development Strategy was developed and implemented, which got the 2002 law and the 2002 provisions and placed it into public policies and projects. It also brought attention to climate change adaptations that would have to be enforced. In 2013, the National Plan for the Reduction of Seismic Risk was also created to reduce the risk of seismic dangers. The Dominican Republic government has three current goals. The first one is it wants to continue supporting the provinces and communities by establishing their own disaster management plans that are unique for their location. Second, the government wants to integrate their disaster management plans criteria into building codes, regulations, and zoning laws. And third, they want to create a financial strategy to support mitigation. The GFDRR, or the Global Facility for Disaster Reduction and Recovery, is a global organization partnership helping develop countries' understandings and legislation of natural hazards and climate change. This organization has a huge role currently in the Dominican Republic disaster management. The GFDRR is currently working with the government to support further financial improvements, such as helping prepare a $100 million loan with the World Bank to set in place the laws of disaster management. And the GFDRR is also attempting to develop a tool that measures the amount of economic losses that occur towards infrastructure when disasters occur. In conclusion, the Dominican Republic is a very unique country that experiences a wide range of different disasters that affects the lives of thousands of people every year. With the coming problem of climate change, it is now more important than ever for disaster management of the Dominican Republic to continue improving. Thank you.